Thank you. It's just been a special time for me, but I have to say, of all the great things, this is probably the biggest event for me of this whole weekend, getting the chance and the honor to address you. Now, you may think that some of you might want to trade places with me and say, hey, boy, you've coached guys like Merrill Hodge, you've coached Peyton Manning and Marvin Harrison here in Indianapolis, and they're going to be in the Hall of Fame at some point. In Tampa, got to coach Derek Brooks and Warren Sapp, who are in the Hall of Fame. And you might think, boy, I'd love to trade places with him and be able to coach some of those great players. But really, if anything, I'd love to trade places with you, because you stand really at the doorway to our game. And it's a game that I love, and you give people, young boys, an introduction to it. And when I'm standing here in front of you, I think back, I have other memories. I think of 1967 and a man named Richard Holmes. Nobody in this room would know who that is, but Richard Holmes was my first youth football coach. And he helped me learn the game. He helped me to love the game. I'd seen it before, and I'd been involved. I played my fantasy games in the backyard. I was O.J. Simpson, and just like every kid did. But I didn't know about football and what it took until I played as a youth player, and Richard Holmes taught me that. He put me at quarterback. He believed in me. He coached me the way you should be coached, and he helped me blossom into the person I am today. Now, the seed was always there. The seed was my love for the game, but he was the gardener who took it and watered it and cultivated it and made it grow, and I owe him a lot, because this is a great game. It is a great game. I was involved in it for 41 years. 12 years old was my first time really playing organized football. I retired when I was 53, and I wouldn't trade those 41 years for anything in the world. The things that I've been able to do, the people I've been able to meet, the guys like Merrill Hodge that I've been able to be around and just share moments with, it's been tremendous. And the things that I have learned, I would not trade. Now, are there some inherent dangers in football? Yes, there are. We know there are. But in anything that's valuable, anything that's important, there are going to be some dangers and some things you have to overcome. And we're going to talk a lot about that this weekend. You already have. That how we can lessen some of those dangers. And you guys will play a big part in that, of getting out and educating people and educating other coaches about how we can do it safer and better. But I can tell you that while there are risks in football, what can be gained is immeasurable. And when you play this game, you learn about athletics, you learn about competing, but you learn about yourself and you learn about life.